Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Flashpoint DLC for BattleTech, picking up right where we left off in the last video. We're close to the end of a mission. All we really have to do is just leave at this evac point over here, or finish off our opponents. I chose to fight it out a little bit, maybe not the best choice, because I did take an injury on one of my pilots, and I do have to remember this is a Flashpoint, so we may be required to do another mission. So, obviously I don't want to take damage to my pilots or my mechs.
What do you need?
So, yeah, let's start trying to retreat a bit here. They're also obviously going after my Vindicator, which I would like to reduce how much they're doing that. This trebuchet hasn't moved yet, so I would like to hit it. But I also want to be able to hit guys with medium lasers if I can. This guy's going to be the only one I can pull that off on, so I'm going to move in a way that I'm still kind of keeping that range. But I want to be able to hit this guy as well, so a full retreat might be the wiser move. But I'm going to try something here. Another thing I could do is I could do that single attack, and I could use a precision strike to make it more accurate, as well as knocking this guy down in initiative. You know, I'm going to take that, because maybe we could kill the trebuchet, and one kill would be better than none. Alternatively, we go after the Wolverine, which will take more damage while it's within these spores. So that's another choice, but I really don't want this trebuchet to hit me, so, and it hasn't gone yet. So that's going to be the reason why I do what I do. So we're going to jump.
Got it.
And then we're going to use the precision strike to knock it down in initiative. And I am going to go after the right torso, because that's where... Actually, which side are we hitting from? Yeah, okay, yeah, right torso. Try and remove the LRM-15 that's in there. There's also an LRM-15 in the arm, so that's also a valid target. But yeah, we'll go after that. Okay, unfortunately, a little bit too much spread there, but hey, we got the initiative knockdown, which is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to do damage to the trebuchets, so they can't do their full damage thing. Okay, this guy's actually coming out of the spores. Somewhat surprising. At that range, those missiles won't be too accurate, but I did get some hits. Alright, so it looks like they may be switching to the Jenner as the target of choice. Do we try and retreat at this stage? Or do we stick it out and slug it out? I really don't think it's wise. I think we're going to lose that kind of match. We should just retreat. Do I really not have vision here? Seems odd. I mean, I want to get some movement going. Okay. So the idea here, we're going to hit this guy with our alarm 5s. And we'll hit the, I guess, a Wolverine, because we'll do extra damage with a large laser. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to go for. This is just going to be a walk. And then a multi-target. You are going to be A, and you are going to be B. Hopefully the large laser lands.
Roger that.
Alright, come on, camera pan. Alright, we missed. I think it was worth trying, though.
Missed.
Yeah, I don't think... Alright, another full salvo at our Jenner. So they're definitely going after that Jenner.
Showing minor damage.
I'm not sure I can really go after that trebuchet to stop its damage. I guess if I walked there, I am exposing my Griffin to fire. But I feel like we really need to come in there and do something. So yeah, I'm gonna walk up. We're gonna do as much damage as we can to the trebuchet, and then next turn I'm gonna look for a retreat. We can attack and move, so that'll be fine. All right, fire away. Please die. I mean, take some amount of serious damage. Finally.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
We get a knockdown. Do another pilot hit. Alright. So we've taken out at least one of the LRM-15s, and I think 2 of the medium lasers, so not as much to fire here, but they're definitely going to fire at my Jenner. I'm not surprised if that's going to be what happens. Again, moving too close, though. And only firing the 1 medium laser. Now, where they move, though, is actually probably going to prevent me from getting the kill. I really don't want them to hit my Jenner anymore, and I feel like if I move away, this trebuchet is going to get away. So the best move, I think, in my opinion, then, is to jump over this and then sensor lock the trebuchet, which I think we're going to lose vision of. We don't. All right. Yeah, we're going to go for the retreat here.
Lifting off.
I don't think we're going to win this exchange. Not without taking serious damage. So, yeah, we'll sensor lock this guy. Sensor lock this guy.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay. Now we should be able to do long-range damage. Alright.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. And that concerns me to the point that I may not actually be able to... this sucks. A trebuchet may get away with things. Alright, I'm going to try and go for a kill on Wolverine here, despite the fact that my shot apparently is really crap. Really sure why it's crap. I mean, I guess he has a couple of evasion points, but I would think that, you know, we'd have a little bit better shot than that. Alright, well, we're going to hit the Wolverine nonetheless, because it's already taken damage. Fire away.
All weapons committed.
Okay. We got a leg and we got an arm. I'll take that.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Sadly, it's already gone, so it's not like we're stopping damage from coming in. Alright, now we'll be able to move away. I'll prefer to jump, but we may not be able to afford the heat. That looks like it's about as far away as I'm going to get.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, so we may just be able to get 1, maybe 2 kills. Wait, what? Did I just lose my vision of the trebuchet? How does that work? I have a sensor lock of it.
Took a hard hit there.
Oh, it was just the way okay, it was just the way the camera was behaving. Yeah, let's go ahead because you have just lost all your evasion. I want to start moving, obviously, towards our exit point. Maybe we have truck go instead. %, with the LRM-20. Okay, I'll take that. No, I really think the Shadowhawk should move.
Awaiting orders.
And I can fire the large laser as well. So, it's not a good shot, but hey, it's something. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's a move I'm going to do.
Confirmed.
The reason I did that is because I know for a fact that they can see my Shadowhawk, and I'm just a little concerned about that. So you, and then you on the ground.
Copy that.
And we are attacking the side that needs damage if we want to... Okay, we got the kill. A little bit more than we needed. I didn't really look how much damage we needed. But hey, it's better to make sure. If I'm lucky, they can't see me, but... okay, yeah, we didn't see an attack.
Yeah.
If I move away, there's a likelihood that we won't have vision anymore. But that being said, what are we going to be able to do here? Maybe kill that Wolverine? Let's just be patient. So, no, I can still see that guy because I've got a line of... Yeah, okay. We'll jump back and then we'll target him with another M20. That seems fine. I don't think we're gonna enough damage here either way, so really it's down to where weapon systems are. And in this case, it looks like we've got SRM-6 here, which wouldn't take much damage to take out, so we'll go with that. Okay, we got the left torso. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so we killed one. We may be able to get another kill here. We'll reserve, because I don't think we have a better move at the moment.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay, so...
What do you need?
Now it is likely I'm going to be able to jump to a position, get all of my people out this turn, or at least walk to it or sprint to it. So let's try and get a kill while we're doing that. %. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be our chance, regardless of where I move. So, yeah, we'll take a little bit further back shot.
Understood.
What I'm trying to do is take advantage of what vision I think I have as well. So I'm going to be moving the Griffin last because I think that's the one that can see. Sure, we'll go after the right torso now. Although the center torso might just get us the kill. Nah, it's not likely going to. Let's just maul him. We could do a precision strike. What would that get us? A little bit of higher chance to hit? Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, we actually may get the kill here with that torso section taken out because we just got a head hit. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
So Gnarly's going to do more or less the same thing. Jump in. 45% chance to hit with this, but hey, it is what it is.
Affirmative.
We're going to get 15 missiles. That's not too bad. How'd our ammo hold out? It did alright. So again, we're going for the right torso. Because if we can get that, we might get the pilot kill.
Copy that.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure what was giving me vision. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get...
Ready for orders.
I think we jump back as far as it'll allow me. Looks like I can get out. I don't know if the Griffin will be able to get out, though. That may count here. And if it does, then we'll take it. We'll find out soon enough. No, okay, it doesn't count. That's alright, we'll just brace up.
I await your command.
Now, Revere could come in here and try and take that guy out before he gets a chance to go. You know what? I should have reserved. Oh well, we don't want to get hit here anymore than we need to, so yeah. In that case, I'm going to take cover because it doesn't really matter. We're not going to get done this turn.
Affirmative.
We will allow our enemy to try and move in here to attack us, maybe. At this point, this guy's getting up, possibly moving. moved a little up. I don't think we're going to get the kill on him, to be totally honest with you, because we're going to have to get past these other guys, which we really haven't touched yet. So it looks like we're just going to have to settle on the one trebuchet kill, unfortunately. I really don't want to slug it out with these mechs anymore. They've got too much firepower. We have the chance of having more pilot injuries than I already have, which unfortunately was on one of my better pilots. So that's going to really hurt for the future mission if we have one. Really, I think we just come in. We get in the circle. Actually, no, let's reserve. There's no point in going yet.
Waiting for the shot.
We might be able to get shots if... Well, I say that. Oh. Don't hit me in the head. Alright.
Damage minimal.
So they can clearly see me. We'll try and do something about that right now. Oh, poop. He can see me, but he's out of range. Yeah, they've got enough long-range firepower. I really don't want to tangle with that if I can avoid it. Let's just jump back here.
Engaging
And we'll just
jump
evac.
jets.
And we'll brace. If this guy moves far enough forward, I might be able to get a kill on him. But I think as soon as I move my Jenner in, it's going to end the mission. We're not going to get the rest of the turn, so... I need to really look at this. I think this is going to be inside. If it's not, well, then we get the opportunity to do what I'm planning on doing, but I have a feeling this is just going to end right now. Yeah. If we had the rest of that turn to play with, we'd probably be able to take out that Wolverine, but no. That's it, Commander Gunner. Our payload has been secured. On behalf of my entire crew, thank you. We never would have made it here without you. You better hold that thought. This isn't over yet. Long-range sensors are picking up inbound Capellan dropships, ETA 45 minutes. That doesn't even give me enough time to fly you back for repairs. This is a problem, XO. Allow me to propose a solution. I will authorize my mech techs to rush the activation of our new battle mech, the HTC-3F Hatchetman. Oh, cool. It will stand in place of one of your own mechs in the upcoming fray. We'll take the help, so-and-so. From the sound of things, we're going to need it.
Mission successful.
I actually suspected that might be what happened here. Alright, so we do get our pay. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep all of them alive, so we would have gotten more of a bonus. That was kind of impossible with how much firepower they had and everything. Okay, moving along. So one pilot's going to be out. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. None of our mechs actually got knocked out, so we'll have all of them to use for the next mission. Unless, of course, their armor doesn't get repaired, which I don't know if that's the case or not. So I'm going to have to be mindful of that when we look at it. Them giving me a Hatchetman does make it a little easier to play around with, although the default loadout for a Hatchetman is not ideal. It has very little armor, so I'm going to have to play with it very carefully. It's got good maneuverability. No, actually, no, it doesn't. It's got jump jets, but it's kind of slow. It's really a tricky mech to use on its default loadout. You can make it better. It's tricky, though. Okay, so as far as what we have for getting things, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cicada part. Because we would get a mech out of that. How useful of a mech it is, though, I mean, look at this thing. It's got 4 ballistic weapon slots, which is kind of garbage. It does have 4 support weapon slots, but just 1 energy weapon slot. So this is an extremely difficult mech to use just from the slots it has. I really wish they hadn't done that, because 4 ballistic weapon slots makes no sense. You could never fit even probably 2 ballistic weapons on this thing, so why it has 4 slots, I have no clue. So we could do that. I could grab the trebuchet, which I wouldn't mind, but I'm kind of tempted to get this medium laser because these are really useful, as medium lasers are really common weapons. And then I'm leaning more towards getting the trebuchet because I think it's just a more useful mech. The Cicada doesn't give me offer me much of anything. It doesn't have the initiative a light mech would have, so you don't get that benefit like you would with the Jenner. And a Jenner could have just as good of armor and just as good maneuverability and just as good firepower. And in theory, even better firepower because of the stupid slots on this thing. So, yeah, we're going to go with the Trebuchet. If we get it, we get it. That's fine, but... yeah, we ended up getting it. I also got at least another Jenner as well, so... alright, that's good.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Cicada 3C is slightly slower than the 2A, but has more room for weaponry and armor. Too bad the slots are stupid and you can't really use it. It still generally underperforms in most areas except speed, but it can put up more of a fight with better survival rates.
That mech you asked for.
And we've already seen Jenners, so I'm not going to bother reading that. The question is, what would we replace for this Cicada? And the answer to that is, I really don't know. I mean, I guess we don't need a Commando 1B anymore. So I guess I'd be willing to send that down to storage. And then this Jenner can just go straight into storage because we already have 3 in action. We don't need a 4th one. So I really like Jenners. They're probably the best light mech in this game. There's an argument for the Firestarter, which so far has been pretty good for us. Alright, so we're going straight into the next mission, and it looks like they're already giving me a pilot as well. So, yeah, and it does look like we got repairs. Because 920 armor, I believe, was the maximum. So we did get our armor back, we just didn't get anything else. I could confirm that by selecting, like, this other Jenner. If it has also, yeah, 560 armor, 560 armor. That should be identical. So we did see our armor get repaired. The question is, do we want to move the Vindicator in place of the Shadowhawk? Damage-wise, you're talking about 75 plus 80, so that's 155. Plus this one has... does it actually do the math properly? Let's see. It says 120. If I think about it, we've got 60... no, that's not correct. Because this should... the LRMs do 60... no, that is correct, because the small laser. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so you're talking 128 damage maximum. You're never going to get that maximum. At most, we're looking at 100 damage. So really, we're talking more about a mech that's going to be kind of a frontliner for us. The Hatchetmen, yeah, I think we switch out the Vindicator here. It's the wise choice. Because it's going to be more capable. It doesn't have as good an armor by 40, a difference of 40, but it's got more damage. Damage is going to probably be pretty important for us. Yeah. See that. I'm really concerned about the Hatchetmen. Because it's just not a good mech on its default loadout. It has 520 armor, which is actually less than my Jenner does. Now I've up-armored the Jenner, but real concern for sure. The question is, do we try and bolster it? Did I take the right Vindicator? I didn't take the right Vindicator. I want this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I hope I'm controlling this Hatchetman. That would kind of bum me out if I'm not. The pilot's not particularly great. It's not terrible either. I could go with a heavier mech with Revere. Maybe go with the Shadowhawk instead. We'd be talking about the same kind of damage, but much better armor. Well, in theory, yeah, it would be about the same damage at longer ranges. But we would lose out on our initiative. I think that's all right. We can make do. So definitely I'm going to use the Shadowhawk here. We're going to go a little heavier than is typical. Kind of lose out on some... I wish you could maybe level up your pilots, but I'm going to assume we can't do that. No. All right, that's fine. It makes sense. Okay, let's deploy. Okay, so pretty much I read through the description before we launch in here, and more or less it's just reiterating. So they're attacking, the enemy is attacking this mech bay. They're assisting us with a Hatchetman, and that's pretty much all we're given. So we have to defend the fortified mech bay. So it sounds like a defend-based mission.
Command interface initiated.
Guy's got a cool space helmet. Where do I get my cool space helmet? Commander, I'm afraid that Dr. Murad's sensor readings have been confirmed. A large contingent of Liao reserves are en route to the mech bay at this moment, and they're eager to strike. Looks like we have a vision on a spider. I suggest that you strike back at them with this Meet the HTC-3F Hatchetman, Hal Snyder's new melee specialized brawler. You'll find it perfectly equipped to hack these Capellan peasants in two, I assure you. It's a hell of a machine, I've got to say. That hatchet makes me feel downright tingly. Just wait until you've seen it in action. To that point, Commander, eliminate the enemy and keep our assets safe. Key members of the Davian-Steiner Alliance will be watching. I will point out that it is kind of a big deal with the Hatchetman being a newer mech. That is actually accurate to the lore. And the reason it's a big deal is because of the destruction of the Third Succession War, which we're pretty much at the end of. There really hasn't been new designs in a long time, so this is one of the one of a rare example of a new mech like that. All right, let's see what we've got. Hold out for reinforcements, defend the fortified mech bay. I'm not sure which of these buildings are. We're just assuming that we have to defend buildings. Defend all target buildings from destruction. Yeah, okay. And destroy the Vanguard. So there's a secondary mission. So we'll have to see how easy it is to do something like that. Can we get you into woods? Because you do have bulwark. Sadly, no. Now, the AC-10 does give us a little bit of a range to attack. Ideally, we do want to start to get you into cover, though, because you don't have a lot of armor. Be fine, though, because we're going to be bracing this turn. So we'll jump in here. We're going to really have to take advantage of the cover with that Hatchetman. Now, obviously, you want to go in and hit with the hatchet, but you have to be careful with how little armor it has. Okay, now Gnarly is going to be looking to go more or less in the same kind of position here. Now, I was trying to move.
Awaiting orders.
Not select you. There we go. Okay. Jump. I don't see any turrets to assist us, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive. My Griffin, as a matter of fact, I can get into cover, so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that.
Engaging jump jets.
And probably the same with Revere. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know if it was wise to use Revere on the Shadowhawk. But as a scout, I think it could be a good mech for us. And we'll kind of get proof of that here.
Hey, Chief, I'm picking up an unknown hostile.
Well, we know what it is. It's a spider. We saw it because kind of the mission briefing glitched out. Well, I say that. This could be the spider. Okay, it's getting to move again. There it is. Saw it very briefly. It's going to attack the building. That's kind of bad news for us. We didn't really want them to be able to attack so soon. Oh, that's a medium mech, is it? Alright, what do we want to move and how do we want to move it? Honestly, Siegfried might be the one to move right now. We kind of taken an aggressive move. I don't know if we can move down this hill or not. What is his... I have no idea what his skills are, so I don't know how good of a shot this is going to be for him. But we jump in, we attack. Alternatively, I have my pilot do it. And we take an even more aggressive move, like in point-blank range like that. You know what? That sounds fun. Let's do that. This could be an incredibly stupid thing to do, but... Alright, what we got? Oh good, we've got a Hunchback. It's the AC-20 variant too. Yay! I could be taking a lot of damage. We also have a contact here, which I don't really know what it is yet. Wow, my chances to hit are pretty terrible. Hopefully it's the same on their side as well. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and you're going to make you A and you B. And B is just going to be a single medium laser. And fire.
Engaging multiple targets.
I took a real risk there. I probably should have reserved. I took the risk I did, though, because I didn't want them to keep attacking buildings. Okay, thankfully he didn't fire that AC-20 at me. I mean, it makes sense, because I had so much evasion. Alright, well, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.